Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. A poor assessment of reality can get you in big trouble. Obviously, it depends on the circumstance, but you will lose nevertheless. It's like going for a stroll in a park and you get the wrong clothes for the weather because your assessment of the weather was wrong and you made poor choices according to the reality outside in the field. Well, the same here in this war in Ukraine. If you worldview or you ignore reality because your reason and your perception sensors are blinded by ideology and hatred and whatever other subjective feelings you might have, then you will most likely not be able to assess the situation properly, and you will reach the wrong conclusions over and over again. And then you will think, why is that? You ask the question. You're not going to look at that might be the problem. You think that things are so sneaky on the other side that they somehow are able to fool you, to trick you at every corner. It's not you, your lenses that you use to see the reality, to look at the reality. It's them, something that is ununderstandable. So you have your excitement and then you have, sorrow. Because excitement, oh, I'm going to achieve that. And you will not because you were not prepared to face the reality. You had a false reality in your head. So there you go. That's, for instance, what happened for the, I don't know, when the former president was in office. It was a continuous, uh, how should I put it, a frenzy, a continuous masturbation, intellectual, if you want to call it masturbation, in the society when they were reading all kind of news about how the then president will get to jail, will be imprisoned right now. Now they get him. Now we're going to do this. Now he's going to do this. And nothing happened. They were really believing that that guy will end up there. He did that. He must have. And the information was always flimsy. The the evidence, so called. That's why he didn't get in trouble because there was nothing. But they were always, we get him this time. We'll get him this time. We'll get him this time. Never got him. Never. And they were like, must be doing something, a cult behind something. That guy is something. He was an outsider. What's something? No something. The evidence provided was a fake make-believe bubble that those guys were living in, and they were always disappointed. Oh my God, we failed again. Impeached 2 times, tried this 5 times, tried this 1,000 times. He must be in cahoots with someone over there. It was not there, them. It was somewhere behind. So that gets me to this article today that I want to discuss today. And these guys have a very way of seeing the world around them. And this comes from Business Insider by Rebecca Cohen and Abby Shaw from June 22nd, 2022. This is the title. Experts say, remember, the experts are the guys indoctrinated with ideology and hatred. Experts, I'm just assuming, it's just an assessment. It's just, it's just that's their gut feeling, okay? So experts say there are mounting signs, I want to know the mounting signs, that the Kremlin is purging its top generals in Ukraine, the latest hint of deep dysfunction in Putin's army. First, Putin's army, as of now, is winning. Why do I say that? Take a look on the map and see where they started and where they are right now. About 97% done, completed the liberation of those provinces. So that's a success, isn't it? So, okay, dysfunctioning. If it were dysfunctioning, that thing would not be there. That would be at the same square one. All right, so let's go and see what evidence this bring. Remember, it's purging. You know who purged in 1930s? His name was Stalin, the Gruzin, the Georgian. All right, so major shakeups are underway in the Russia command structure in Ukraine, according to a report from the Institute for the Study of War. Remember, study of war. Well, I would like to hear names, naming names. That's how you provide evidence. You see, Tom Jones was out, Michael Jackson is in, Elvis is out, and I don't know who else is in. All right, Bruce Dickinson is in. All right, then you know that they're talking with facts. This is out, that's in, that's out, that's in. Those are, you know, and so on. But I want to see if that would be the, you know, would be the going to provide that evidence here. All right, let's see. So major shakeups, I would like to are underway. Experts found that top officials may be blamed for not fully capturing Ukraine, and the Kremlin may replace those officers with new faces. Maybe. It says here there are mounting signs that the Kremlin is purging its top. There are mounting signs that are purging it. I want to see what are the signs of these. You see that they are purging. And as of now, they may be blamed for not fully capturing, and the Kremlin may replace those. You see, it's the same masturbation that they create. Everybody, oh yeah, right now, whoo, they're purging. You see, they're in trouble. Yeah, we're going to win. If they don't read here, may be blamed, may replace. Major shakeups are underway. That's a statement, a positive statement in the Russian command structure in Ukraine. So that's right. I want to see underway. That means is developing right now. They're going. They're in it. They're accelerating. Russia has suffered significant losses since the invasion of Ukraine began almost 4 months ago, including a dozen high-ranking generals. Okay. The Kremlin recently replaced the commander of the Russian airborne forces and could be in the process of a major shakeup. Could be in the process of a major shakeup of their current command structure in Ukraine. Okay, one commander was replaced. Out of how many? 50? 200? The rotations of staff. It happens in every kind of army. Maybe he did something wrong. That's one person. The title is a mounting sign that the Kremlin is purging its top generals. That's plural, and I'm assuming there's not only two. We gave an example here with a guy who was changed. Okay. The analyst found that many top officials could be blamed for the future to fully capture, for the failure to fully capture Ukraine, prompting the Kremlin to replace those officers with new faces. Let me show you. I can show you. Look at the map. Look at the map. It says here, the current chief of staff of the Central Military District, Colonel General Mikhail Teplinsky, will replace the current commander of the Russian Airborne Forces, Colonel General Andrei Sedyukov. This is what was over there. All right. It says here that Sedyukov was previously fired from his post by the Kremlin for poor performance and high casualties, according to ESW report, Institute of Study of War. So they cite their own findings. So I tell you something now, and tomorrow I will cite what I say I found. No, cite an outside source. Why do you cite your source? Maybe your source is not there. But nevertheless, let's go. There's the guy. All right, I got it. This guy is out. I got one. That's the same one with the guy I mentioned before, the Russian Airborne Forces. Yeah, that's the guy with Mikhail Teplinsky. Will replace the current commander of the Russian Airborne Forces, Colonel General Andrei Serdukov. One. And then such drastic rotations, that's plural, right, within the Russian military, if true, are not action taken by a force on the verge of a major success and indicate ongoing dysfunction in the Kremlin's conduct of war. They're winning. They're winning. Oh, you want nobody to die there? That's kind of impossible. Again, he says here, the Institute for this Institute for the whatever study of war. also listed other rumors. Oh, we base things on rumors. You know, the masturbation thing? We base things on rumors of high-level Russian military leaders being purged. You know, all right, rumors. Thank you very much. It says here that a report from Christo Grezev, the lead Russia journalist for investigative outlet Bellingcat, claimed that Russian President Vladimir Putin planned in the past to replace Dvornikov after hearing reports of his excessive drinking and a lack of trust in him by Russian forces. And again, Russia has failed to capture Ukraine since its unprovoked invasion. Well, ask the Russians. Maybe they will tell you how they were provoked. And besides, as I said, they advance. They advance. Again, Russia has failed this. All right. And then Russia forces could not capture Kiev. Again, they didn't try. So they gave me one example, and that is the purge. They tried to put Stalin on the same par with Putin. That's the whole goal. Yeah, Stalin purged what? 2/3 of his generals in 1934, 1935, 1936, something like that. And when Hitler invaded, they were like, can you resurrect them? Come on, let's go, guys. Too late. Too late. You got Zhukov and a few more, but nevertheless. So the same here. This is the thing. Again, this is a high hopes for this. Oh, yeah, they're dysfunctional. Ooh, I feel so good now. You know what I mean, right? For what? One example? And one that he thought about. For what? Losing? What are they losing? What are they losing? Yeah, and people read it and like, we're winning. Yeah, they're about to crack. Yeah, let's read again what these guys have to say. Nothing. Institute for Social Work or whatever, that's a study of war. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and dysfunctional. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See you in a moment.